in order to accomplish great things in your life, you have to get your mind right. All right, see, there's an old saying in the Bible, and it's very biblical. It says, to whom much is given, much is required. So if you want to have a great life, you have to have the right mindset in order to accomplish and tackle all these great things. Just like, a bodybuilder, they build up their body it takes years and years and years of weightlifting, dieting, and training and conditioning to be successful. You have to do the same thing, have a six-pack of the mind. Not only do you want to have a six-pack of the body, but you want to have a six-pack of the mind, which I think is even more important.
You have tried 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different things. Each you worked on 90 days or so, and then said it doesn't work. How can you be a leader with a 90-day test? Of course it didn't work. You didn't stick to it long enough. You didn't fight hard enough. You didn't do what it took to win, and rather than to correct it and get it right, you walked away from it and tried something else, and for the last 10, 15 years of your life, you've been on the run from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, trying to make all this stuff work. Stop it. Stand still. You have to have the courage to live with the pressure and the criticism. New levels bring new devils. You have to be tough. You have to be tough to be able to stand it.
Differential of somebody winning and losing has nothing to do with their genetics, has nothing to do with their potential. It's their perseverance, always showing up. A person that's willing to gamble. If you show up, then you have a chance. If you don't show up, the outcome's simple. Never there, like an audition. If you show up to the audition, there's a chance you might get the part. If you're too scared to show up and you sit back at home, wondering what if and everything else, no one in hell is going to call you an opportunity because you weren't present. The winners always show up. They're willing to lose in order to gain. Big mental thing there, guys.
I believe that focus and effort are going to determine how far you go in your life, and that we become what we think about. And whatever you think about actually expands, because thoughts are things. And if you think that you're a great person and that you deserve to have a beautiful life and you have faith in yourself, then you'll be able to accomplish massive amounts of success and results. Conversely, if you live in doubt and fear, you're going to be afraid, and you're going to be afraid of things, and you're going to be scared and timid to be able to go for it, right? So one of the big things that I do every day is I prime my mind, get mentally prepared every single day to go into battle, right? Because, if you want to do great things, you want to have a huge accomplishment, whether you're a movie star, you're an actress, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you're going to deal with a lot of stress. And the way that you handle that stress is going to determine what happens to your business and what happens to you.
Everyone could take action. Literally, if it's that simple, if all it takes to succeed is the ability to know what you want, take action, know if it's working, and keep changing until you get what you want, how come everybody doesn't do it?
You go after it and you give it all you have. If you lose, at least you tried, man. I failed. It's 10 times more of a man than someone said, what if? Because what if never went to the arena.
The reason is fear. And the fear is usually fear of failure or success or rejection. But the real word I would use for this thing we're afraid of is pain.
When you guys find a fear, that fear will either create you or destroy you. I love fear. And the reason why, behind every fear is a person you want to be. Fear is self-imposed, meaning it doesn't exist. You create it, you can destroy it too. It's an intangible. If you face your fears, guys, you will realize it's not that big.
The amount of hunger, which is the effort, you have to be extremely hungry to want to go after and push through all of the BS and all the stuff that you're going to deal with, right? So you have to get in the right mental state every single day for a sustained amount of time, a long period, not just 1 hour or 30 minutes, for 10, 12, 15 hours a day. So you have to put yourself in a situation like The Rock talks about, where your back's against the wall and that you could lose everything.
I'm telling you, you can make whatever kind of money you want to make. You can have whatever you want to have. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, there are no limitations. And aren't you tired? There's some of y'all out there right now. You're tired. Somebody telling you when to come to work. Somebody telling you when to take lunch. Somebody telling you when to do a vacation. Somebody telling you what you can and cannot do. Some of us, we were born to fly. But what I'm telling you is, when you become the right person, what I mean by the right person is, Once you identify who you are and you begin to separate yourself from the masses, and you begin to see your individuality, when you begin to see your talents, when you begin to see your personal skills. All right, it's like this. If you ever wore a suit from the store before, that's one thing. But if you ever got a suit tailored, are you hearing what I'm saying? If you ever got a tailored suit before, you know that it's different from going to buy a one-size-fits-all suit and then having a suit that's tailor-made. It fit different. The pants are different. The way you walk in it is totally different. Why? Because it's fit to you. And what I'm telling you is you need to have a tailor-made life. When you were created with a specific purpose, a specific design. I don't care if you was born and your parents didn't claim you. You still special.